What's good, YouTube? Clutch Moments back with another video. It's been a few days, but I'm back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about who is really the Rookie of the Year. As you see, I have Ben Simmons on the screen, so that should be who we're talking about, probably. So, let's get into it. When we look at the 2017 NBA draft class, it hasn't failed the hype at all. If anything, has exceeded it. With the NBA's best three-point shooter in Jason Tatum is incredible. I believe Otto Porter actually had the best three-point percentage last year at 45%, something along that, unless he dropped. I remember looking at it at some point last year where he's shooting 45%, leading the league. He is shooting 47% from the three, which is incredible. You know, number 3 pick. So, or we could possibly go to Donovan Mitchell. He's just an incredible story out of Louisville. I mean, the dude was pretty much, he had a lot of critics in the draft talking about athleticism, which is very he's athletic. People talked about him. They said he was limited, and he's been nothing but a scoring monster, especially recently. He had a little bit of a slow start because the Jazz were kind of not, they lost Gordon Hayward, so he was throwing up shots, and he still is, but he's making those shots. So yeah, you have somebody like Donovan Mitchell who's leading all point guards with about 18 points, almost 20. So it's pretty amazing what he's doing. There have been a few disappointments like Markelle Fultz, the considerable bust, but he's been hurt, so I'm not going to go ahead and jump on him like that. And you got people like the hyped up Lonzo Ball, who hasn't quite turned out, even though he's playing better right now. He hasn't been the instant impact player. So yeah, and they're on like an 8-game losing streak, and he missed 2 of those games. So maybe he is that much of a difference maker. And the quiet Josh Jackson, which I want to make a video on why he hasn't done much so far. I mean, I'm a big Josh Jackson fan. I like the way he plays, but we need to talk about him too. So now let's talk about who the real Rookie of the Year is, and he is what we are talking about, which is Ben Simmons. The 6'10" point forward that can bounce like a pogo stick and move like a honey badger is averaging 16.9 points per game, grabbing 8.5 rebounds, and dishing 7.4 assists a game, has done nothing but impress. But people don't realize how much of a complete defender Ben Simmons is. Ben Simmons is literally a rim protector. He's being a rim protector. He's averaging 2 steals a game, 1 block a game, which is incredible. 2 steals already by itself is incredible with that 6'10" height. And of course, one of the most important weapons a player can have, this is where we talk about his deficiency, is a jump shot, which is something he definitely does not have at all. Teams are offering him 10 to 15 foot mid ranges, and he's just not hitting. It's crazy. And knowing he can't shoot at all really makes it even more impressive. If you're talking about somebody who's still scoring and dishing the ball, almost averaging a damn triple-double, which is incredible for somebody who can't score. See, this is what I think. The ability to pass and see things is not something that can be taught. That's not anything that can be taught. I think a lot of people would agree with me that. But a jump shot is something that can be developed, which is, I'm glad, a lot of people would rather have him be able to average almost 10 assists out here and get 10 rebounds, but not be able to shoot at all. It is pretty much his first year of playing with a horrible jump shot, a broken jump shot, than not be able to pass. Like, he can shoot that ball. He can shoot. Any NBA player in this league can shoot the ball. It's just a development. You got to develop it. He's got to develop the NBA jumper. He will develop it. Ben Simmons will be amazing, I promise. And he already is amazing. He has turned them around, basically. And really, he's shooting 50% from the field. He's not really shooting 50%, but he's finding ways to get to the lane, get to the basket, and open up teammates, which is impressive. That's really impressive, actually, for him to be able to get around a defender and use his height and size, because they know he's not going to shoot, so you're going to be playing him as if he's a slasher, right? So which they do, and it's Ben Simmons is just playing like and just a superstar. I think he is. I think he's got the potential, and it's unreal how Ben Simmons has brought the Sixers out of like their losing style. The Sixers are 19-19, which is 500, which a lot of teams don't think are a lot of people don't think are great. But that's 19-19. You don't talk about the 76ers. You talk about a team that's almost winning, and they are at 500. They're not even losing. That's incredible. I mean, this dude is the future. I think he is the future of the NBA. This dude is the closest thing to LeBron James. I know LeBron had at least a respectable jumper. Pretty much everybody in this class that's a small forward to a guard has a respectable jumper. But he has different ways. He's mastered the passing ability, the rebounding already. He's mastered it since he was in high, like he was in college at LSU for that freshman year. He's just that incredible. They are 9 wins away from matching their total win record from last year, which was 28 wins. Yeah, I mean, it's just incredible of what he's done. I mean, they're literally out here. They've bumped up their field goal percentage to 48. It's the same roster, by the way. It's the same roster. It's just JJ Redick's been included. You still got, there you see over here, Dario Saric, Robert Covington, Joel Embiid. He brings out the best in his players. He makes players better. That's what you want to see in a player. Even Lonzo, he can make a player better. That's what you like. That's what you want to see. You want to see somebody be able to get the best out of the other players around him, which is beautiful. And defensively, they've dropped opponents' percentages from 46% to 43% this year. So it may seem slight, but Ben Simmons is a superstar. He already is a superstar, at least in the making. The 2017-2018 Rookie of the Year is Ben Simmons. And I like Donovan Mitchell a lot, but nobody's going to keep up. He's not going to keep up with what he's doing, I'm sorry. A rookie like that, who shoots like that, is going to go through lulls, and he's already done it so far. Ben Simmons is the 2017-2018 Rookie of the Year. I mean, if you're going to vote for somebody, vote for Ben Simmons. That's all I got to say. This is the end of this video. Let me know in the comments if anybody watches this that should I make a Josh Jackson video, see what's going on with him. All right, boys and girls, whatever. I'm out.